Tonight, all eyes are fixated on Anfield Stadium as I prepare to take center stage in the 30th round of the championship race between Liverpool and Arsenal as the next vice-captain. I am well aware that I will be facing a tough challenge on my way to the championship, and this could potentially be a turning point in Season 5. The hopes of Man City fans are all riding on this match day, and Arsenal must march into this match with full force, knowing that statistics indicate they have never won on the Knitting Court bill since 2012 head-to-head record. This poverty brings great anxiety to the Gunners, teachers, and coaches, and T-Tie Bet will have to find a solution. This shoe has been following them for 10 years, and if they do not want to lose the advantage of themselves in the championship race, they must pass this hurdle. On the other front, the Lion Army training members are also in a very difficult situation, showing a lack of interest in life racing, and with 4 defeats in Man City and last week made the Red Brigade heap even more determined in finding their feeling again. They must win even if they have to face the team at the top of this round's table. The result of the match will be a great battle at Anfield Stadium and will most likely be decided through the hot spots after one of these topics is receiving great attention. The best in Liverpool right now is nothing else but the performance of the central defender, Van Dijk. However, his form has declined markedly in the Dutch star's decline, which is proportional to Liverpool's decline this season. Van Dijk is always the most important puzzle piece in the classroom, reigned by the team of Merced, but apparently, like one cannot see the security, it is heartbreaking to see this player play. In the recent defeat against Man City, Van Dijk and his comrades once again appeared lost in front of the former football player's green, and what they got in return was 4 tables lost quickly to the fans of the CAF. The fans have repeatedly called for a wake-up call from Van Dijk with his teammates. In the recent match, if the situation does not soon improve, hope to get into the top 4 of the Red Brigade will become extremely long man. With Lord Van Dijk, his real danger with a blow is a double goal, and number 9 Drossinen is forecasted to be the one to bring a lot of danger for Liverpool in the upcoming match. Next to Virtuandi, Drink the Name at Liverpool is being questioned a lot about his recent form. It's midfielder Fabinho. Maybe it's the members of the CAF who are also unbelievable that the Brazilian midfielder lost quickly within a few short months, which is very important when almost as a shield finally stops all dangers. Threaten the home team's defense with the decline in Fabio's form, which has contributed to the system. Liverpool's defense almost collapsed in many games this season, in which the recent defeat against Man City is an example that couldn't be clearer when brewing. Video was the one who made the mistake in all 4 goals he conceded, was too slow and passive, and unable to control the area of IM in front of the team's ball opportunities. Man City owner makes Liverpool goods constantly being broken, and the opposite side of the battle won with a score of 7-0 in front of the curtain in the field. This is the match that the Belgian face spat God. The fans of the CAF used to say that Fabinho's form will decide a lot in the end. Liverpool's results will be tested again this evening when the midfielder wearing the number 3 shirt has to face one of the strongest midfield awards with the participation of Ms. Thursday Ma and Sister Partnodica. Despite playing in the same positions, what Thomas Partey can do in this year's tournament is the complete opposite of the performance of midfield Fabio. The Gunner played extremely well of stable, as a low player, the midfield thereby becoming the pedestal, launching the Gunners to scratch cards as much as possible, intercept, and can escape pressing, and grow the ball. It's not Partey is the most important piece in Arsenal's squad at the moment. Today's midline confrontation is between 2 excellent defensive midfielders. The top of the tournament is forecasted to be the keylock and decide the outcome of the match. In the context of defense losing the main, I have successfully sprayed raw materials, full faith, and number 1 star on the line. Their public Mohamed Salah player, who is Egypt's rare element in the team, the Red Brigade figure, still maintains a pretty stable form this season. He is Liverpool's number 1 striker this season, with a total of 23 goals in all arenas. Not only that, Far is also the good Tran Kin Thiat with a total of 11 assists for to this point of the season. Hope became even bigger when Salah met one of my favorite prey. Today, the star wears the number 11 shirt, contributed to 7 goals and 5 times against Arsenal on the Knitting Court. Far away is always an obsession for Gunners fans that just changed in the first leg match this season when the coach pulls descriptions given out. Smart ants with the use of defenders, Takahiro Tomiyasu as defender left to imitate far. Is that plan already a perfect success when you're a complete stranger? Turn off the lights at the match at the Emita Tai. In this reunion, Atenta cannot reuse the old plan when Tommy, the monk, is suffering from a post-traumatic injury. The Gunners' number one left-back is Alexander the Print on the neck. It is a factor that plays a very important role in controllability and disposing of your superior's shadow thoroughly. Defense is never the point, but please, her paintings are appreciated. This will definitely be the position to train, member Jürgen Klopp wants to exploit. For the next match, however, the Germans also understand that it will be unwise to let Zing on the neck free to Tung Hone in the middle road. Liverpool needs to control Zing on the neck, and Arsenal must find a way to control far away is the confrontation in the corridor. Liverpool's right is expected to play out extremely attractively, failed with the score 23 on Everest Field at the beginning of the season, taught Liverpool a lesson that is never to take your eyes off the duo of wings and sedans. Garina and Bukoc, they are people who brought home 3 goals to drown the team army of coach Jürgen Klopp in the first leg match. Liverpool is not the only team right subject to this situation's special attention. They can practice even if it's the right wing, it's also the wing onto the shadow of Arsenal itself, and where Bukayo Saka brings a nightmare to those fullbacks that you're up against are when entering the block is close to certainty. Andrew Robertson's bravery and blood, though the Scottish defender failed in stopping Saka in the encounter degrees before, but make sure that Bredenchen with a bit sour, the Van Dijk has been pulled out lessons and better preparation for myself. The opposite wings on Alexander Aktobe, it's going to be another tough day when confronted with Cabin Martinelli like what happened in the game on the Emita field not long ago. And, of course, you can't skip the game position on the training bench between Jürgen Klopp and me pull the best among Britain's leading brain at the time. Currently, CLO is still the dominant one in front of his young colleague when he won 5 out of 10 times head-to-head with Atta on all competitions. The school, though, seems to have many things change at the present time when Argenta's Arsenal is flying high and edge fight for the championship while Liverpool of the Kloss is extremely competitive, flutter, and a ticket to the Match Champions League school next season. Looks like it's already out of reach Mikel Ta with my young army gave. See great growth through each season, solve, and make sure the target of the position. The Spaniards' country is beyond through seniors like Pep Guardiola or Jürgen Klopp to bring Arsenal reaching out to become a new force in England. Liverpool and Arsenal, despite being in situations that are different, have only one determination, to win the match at the heart of the round 30 Premier League Gunners' Tom Juan dawns before the opportunity to destroy the fortress. Anfield for the first time in 10 years. The home team Liverpool will not accept that to happen easily. This yarn has a turning point in the next race, championship or not. All will be decided after the end of the whistle of loud on the field today.